The secret sauce of AI, artificial neural networks. Artificial neural networks or ANNs make AI think, learn, and make decisions just like us. So, what exactly is artificial neural network, or ANN? It's a computer-based model that imitates how the human brain works. It uses a network of artificial building blocks, called neurons, to process information and make decisions. They're used in various applications like self-driving cars such as Tesla's autopilot, generative language models such as ChatGPT, and image creation such as Midjourney. The history of artificial neural networks goes back to the 1940s. Two smart people, Warren McCulloch and Walter Pitts, made the first mathematical model of a brain cell, or neuron. This model opened the door for more research in the world of artificial intelligence. Fast forward to the late 1950s, Frank Rosenblatt introduced the perceptron, a simple artificial neural network with just one layer. The perceptron, similar to human perception, was able to recognize patterns and classify data. This ignites excitement about artificial intelligence's potential. But, as researchers discovered the limitations of single-layer networks, the enthusiasm slowly faded away. In the 1980s, researchers Rumelhart, Hinton, and Williams developed an important technique called backpropagation. This method allowed networks with multiple layers to learn and change their connections. This breakthrough laid the foundation for the more advanced artificial neural networks we use today. The 2000s marked the beginning of the deep learning era. Thanks to the advances of computing power and the internet, we now have huge amounts of data. This has allowed artificial neural networks to become more advanced and sophisticated. Researchers like Geoffrey Hinton, Jan LeCun, and Yoshua Bengio have pushed the boundaries of what these networks can do. Do you know we are using artificial neural networks on a daily basis? For instance, I used ChatGPT to create the script for this video. ChatGPT is a powerful language model built on the GPT architecture. It relies on a special type of neural network called a transformer. It's designed to understand and produce text that sounds like it was written by a human. It is like my consultant and assistant. Do you use Adobe Photoshop or even a basic mobile app for editing photos? They use something called convolutional neural networks, or CNNs. These networks are great at working with image data like pictures. They're used in tasks like sorting images into categories, finding objects in pictures, and editing photos. Another type of artificial neural network is the recurrent neural network. They're used for tasks like translating languages, summarizing text, forecasting stock prices, predicting the weather, and analyzing sentiment on Twitter or Facebook. This makes them great for understanding and modeling language. And, the simplest artificial neural network is feed-forward neural networks or FFNNs. In FFNNs, information goes in one direction, from the input layer to the output layer, traveling through any hidden layers in between. They're used for things like suggesting products in shopping systems, detecting email spam, diagnosing medical conditions, and identifying the species of a plant based on its characteristics. Get ready for a surprise. This video was actually created by AI. If you're curious about making YouTube videos using AI, be sure to check out my next video, Create YouTube Video in 5 Minutes by AI. And, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more awesome content like this. Catch you in the next one. Artificial neural networks have made significant advancements, but they still struggle with some of the amazing things we can do easily. For examples, people are great at reading emotions and reacting to them. Artificial neural networks, however, just don't get the emotional side of things. They might miss subtle hints in tone or context. We are naturally good at understanding everyday situations and using our common sense. But artificial neural networks? Well, they can have a tough time with that. Sometimes, they just don't get the context or end up making the wrong assumptions. We can use what we know in one area to help us in other areas. But, artificial neural networks have a tougher time applying their learning to new situations unless they've been trained for it. But, with tireless researchers pushing the boundaries of artificial neural network technology, we'll soon see even more mind-blowing innovations. Artificial neural networks are about to change the world in ways we can't even imagine yet. Please like or comment on this video so that the YouTube algorithm will promote this video to more people to raise the aware about artificial intelligence.